We will start today's class laying down on our back. Bring your arms behind your head and extend the legs out long. Take a deep inhale and just stretch out your body. Just imagine that you want to make your spine a little longer. We'll stay here for another 2 deep inhales. Then bring your arms right next to your body and place the feet onto the mat. Bring the spine into its neutral position, draw the navel in towards the spine, and then bring your legs to the right side, back to center, and then to the left side, and back to center. Let's combine the movement with our breath. So as we exhale, we bring the legs to the side, and as we inhale, we bring the legs back to center. Let's repeat this another 4 times. Another 2. Then bring the legs back to center. Bring your spine into its neutral position again, and then place your hands onto your pelvis. Now gently press your lower back into the mat, and then tilt your pelvis so that your lower back lifts off the mat. Then press your lower back onto the mat again as you exhale, and then as you inhale, tilt the pelvis, lower back lifts off the mat. With this exercise, we gently start to activate our core, and at the same time we work on the mobility of our lumbar spine. Let's repeat this another 4 times before we move on to our next exercise. Really feel the movement of your pelvis in your hands. Two more times. Then bring your arms back onto the mat. Bring the feet a little closer towards your upper body, and then press the lower back into the mat again and slowly lift vertebra by vertebra off the mat. Open the hips up towards the sky, and then slowly bring vertebra by vertebra back onto the mat. Inhale as in preparation, and then exhale, lift vertebra by vertebra off the mat. Move really slow and controlled here. Take a deep inhale as you open the hips up towards the sky, and then exhale as you bring vertebra by vertebra back onto the mat. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly lift. Inhale, hold in your bridging position, and then exhale as you come back onto the mat. There should be no tension in your neck, so make sure that your shoulder blades are still on the mat when you're in your bridging position. And then we will add another movement into this exercise. So bring your arms back behind your head, and now roll up again while you bring your arms next to your upper body. Hold here as you inhale, fingertips reach towards knees, and then roll back down onto the mat while your arms go back behind your head. Again, exhale, roll up, and bring your arms right next to your upper body. Inhale, hold here, fingertips reach towards knees, and then exhale, roll back down, arms come back behind your head. Let's repeat this exercise 2 more times just like this. One more time just like this before we add just one more movement into this exercise. So let's add a leg lift into this exercise. So roll back up into your bridging position, arms come next to your upper body, and then lift the right leg so that your knee is right on top of your hip. Bring the leg back down and roll back down. Very good. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Roll back up, come into your bridging position. Now lift the left leg. You have the left leg in tabletop, lift it, and then place your foot back onto the mat. Roll back down, bring the arms back behind your head. Roll back up again. We will do the same thing with the right leg again. Really try to keep your hips high. Very good. Bring the leg back down and roll back down. Let's do another 5. You should really start to feel your hamstrings and your glutes working here. And of course, if you feel like this exercise is a little too challenging for you today, please feel free to just continue with the regular bridging exercise. Just 3 more, you can do it. Another 2. Just one last one, you're almost done. So good. Come back down onto the mat. And then interlace your fingers and bring your hands behind your head. From here, roll up into a chest lift position while you bring your right leg into tabletop. Press the lower back onto the mat and then roll back down and bring the right foot back onto the mat. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Roll up into chest lift while you bring your left leg into tabletop. Now let's combine the movement with our breath again. So exhale as you roll up into chest lift and lift your leg. And then inhale as you come back onto the mat. Exhale as you roll up and lift your leg. Inhale as you bring everything back down onto the mat. Really draw the navel in towards the spine when you're in your chest lift position. That way we activate our deep core muscles. Let's repeat this just one more time. And then roll up into chest lift again. Bring the right leg into tabletop, hold here, and also lift the left leg into tabletop. Hold your upper body in this position and then just lower the right leg down, tap on the mat, and lift the leg back up. Other side, left toes tap on the mat and then bring the leg back up. Exhale as you lower the leg, draw the navel in towards the spine, and then inhale as you lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Let's repeat this exercise 6 more times. Another 5. Another 4. Draw the navel in towards the spine again. Just 3 more. 2 more. And then just one last one, almost done. Very good. Lower back down and just hug your knees in. Rock your knees from side to side. Enjoy this quick little rest here. Take one more deep inhale. And then we will move on to a side lying series. Therefore, come onto your right side. Use your lower arm as a pillow. Both legs are bent and stacked on top of each other. Now open up the top knee towards the ceiling. And then bring the knees together while you lift your foot up towards the ceiling. Then bring the toes back together, knee opens up. And then bring the knees together while the foot reaches up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you open the knee up towards the ceiling, and then inhale as you bring the knees together. We will repeat this another 5 times. Another 4. Another 2. Just one more before we again add another movement into this exercise. Therefore, open the knee up again, and then from here, extend the leg out long, lower the leg down, lift the leg, bend the knee, and then close the knees back together. Again, open the knee, extend the leg out long, lower the leg, lift the leg, bend the knee, and close the knees back down. This exercise will add a little extra burn in your glutes and leg muscles. Just one more, almost done. So good. Let's move on to the next exercise. So come onto your right elbow. Right knee stays bent. Extend the upper leg out long and reach the upper arm overhead. Hold here and just bring elbow and knee together right in front of you and then extend out long. Again, as you exhale, you bring knee and elbow together and then extend out long. Exhale, bring knee and elbow together. Inhale, reach out long. Let's do just 5 more of these. Another 4. Another 3. Just 2 more. And one last one. Very good. Of course, we will repeat the same exercises on the other side. So press up and come onto your left side now. Use your left arm as a pillow now. Bend both knees. And then when you're ready, open the top knee up towards the sky. And then, just like on the other side, bring the knees together, lift the foot up towards the sky. Exhale as you lift the knee. Inhale as you bring the knees together. Keep going like that, and remember, we only want to have movement in our hip. That means we want to have as little movement as possible in our spine. Let's do 4 more just like that. Good. 1 more just like that. And then open up the knee again towards the sky and then extend the leg out long, lower the leg, lift the leg, bend the knee, and bring the knees back together, just like on the other side. Again, open that knee up towards the sky, extend the leg out long, lower, lift, bend, and bring the knee back down. 2 more times like that. I know this exercise can be a little challenging, but you're almost done. Just keep going. Just 1 more time. Very good. Let's move on to the next exercise. So come onto your elbow. Extend the upper leg out long, arm reaches overhead. Lift the pelvis off the mat and then bring knee and elbow together right in front of you and extend out long. Exhale, bring knee and elbow together. Inhale, extend out long. Let's repeat this exercise just 6 more times. Just 4 more. Just 2 more, almost done. So good. Lower back down. And then let's move on to the next exercise, which will be the exercise dart. Therefore, come onto your belly, gaze towards the mat, and bring your arms next to you with your palms facing up towards the sky. Then lift your gaze towards the end of the mat, and then lift sternum and arms off the mat. Fingertips reach towards feet, and then slowly come back down onto the mat. Again, lift your gaze towards the end of the mat, and then lift your sternum and arms off the mat, fingertips reach towards toes, and then slowly roll back down. Very good. Now let's combine the movement with our breath. So exhale as you roll up, draw the navel in towards the spine to support our lower back in this exercise, and then inhale as you come back down. So exhale as you lift. And then inhale as you lower. Let's repeat this exercise just 4 more times. Just 2 more. I hope you're starting to feel your back muscles by now. And you're done with this exercise. Come back down, bring your hands right underneath your shoulders, and then press back into a child's pose. Your upper body rests on your thighs, and your forehead comes onto the mat. Hold here for 5 deep inhales. Inhale through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth. And then slowly come onto all fours from here. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. Your spine is in its neutral position, and then lift the right leg off the mat. Bring it in line with your back, and then lower the leg down, tuck your toes under, and lift the left leg off the mat. Keep it in its 90-degree angle, and then bring the knee back onto the mat. Let's do this again. Lift your right leg. Bring the right leg back down, and then lift the left knee off the mat. Bring the knee back onto the mat, and let's repeat the same thing again. Exhale as you lift your leg. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift the knee off the mat. Inhale as you bring it back down. Let's repeat this combo 5 more times. Try to keep the spine in its neutral position, so really draw the navel in towards your spine. Just 2 more, you can do it. Very good. Bring the knee back onto the mat. Lift your right leg again. And then we will do 5 push-ups from here. Inhale as you bend your elbows. Exhale as you extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Very good. Just 3 more. Just 2 more. Draw the navel in towards the spine again. And one last one. Very good. Lower the right leg down, and we will do the same thing with the other leg. Therefore, lift the leg off the mat now. Bring the left leg back down, tuck the toes under, and then lift the right knee off the mat and bring it back down. Again, exhale as you lift the left leg. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift the right knee off the mat. Inhale, bring it back onto the mat. And let's repeat this 6 more times. Remember to draw the navel in towards the spine as we want to maintain our spine in its neutral position. Another 3, almost done. Very good. Just one last time. Good. Lower the knee back down, lift the left leg off the mat again, and you know what comes, 5 push-ups. Just one last one, you can do it. Very good. Lower the left leg back down and then tuck the toes under. Bring your hands just a little bit closer towards the end of your mat and then press back into a downward facing dog. Then slightly bend the knees. Feel how your spine is getting longer and longer, and just take another 3 deep inhales here. Then extend the knees again, hold here for 1 more deep inhale. Very good. Then come back down onto the mat and find a cross-legged position. Straighten your back as best as you can. And then lift your arms parallel to the floor. And then from here, bend over to the right side. Keep the sit bones on the mat. And then slowly come back to center. And then bend over to the left side. Gaze up towards the sky. Good. Come back to center. Let's do it one more time to each side. Come back to center, and then let's switch the legs. The other leg comes in front, and we will do the same thing again. Bend over to the right, gaze up towards the sky, sit bones stay on the mat, and then bend over to the left. One more to each side. Then come back to center, straighten your back again, and then place your left hand onto your right knee and rotate to the right side. Hold here for 2 deep inhales. And then come back to center and let's rotate to the other side. Therefore, bring your right hand onto your left knee now and hold here again for 2 deep inhales. Then gently return to center, and we will end class as always with some neck circles. One more before we switch the direction. Let's switch the direction of the circles, 3 circles here. One more. And then bring your head back up and just pull up your shoulders towards your ears, let them drop. Again, let them drop with your exhale. Just one more. Very good. And then you already made it through this 30-minute beginner Pilates class. Please don't forget to give this video a like and to subscribe to my channel. And please comment any ideas and wishes for future workouts. Thank you so much for working out with me today, and I see you in the next video.